All right, how about another one? Just drawing cards like crazy, man. Send that back. And let's just burn their face. I don't see why not. I mean, that's so ridiculous. Dude, the combos on this deck are insane. Oh, that felt so good, man. Yes, I am very happy. Man, we've got a good one for you guys today. I'm very excited to showcase this one, guys, because sometimes I get pretty happy with my little brain and what it can come up with. And today we're talking about All Will Be One. Someone might have thought of this well before I did, I'm sure, but I got super excited because I was at work thinking about this card a lot. And I'm like, what can I do when I get home with this card? Impending on the Overlords clicked, and I go, oh my God, these guys all come in with Impending 4, Impending 5s. And they all have counters on them, which can burn the opponent with All Will Be One, because anything that comes in with a counter, you deal that much damage to any target, which is so good. And these impending costs, you know, you get the creatures in cheap. They come in and give you some sort of immediate value. You burn the opponent and you get their back end when their impending is over. They come in as creatures. Huge, huge value. This is basically a control deck in Teamer where we're going to be bouncing things early on with like Flood Maw and This Town Ain't Big Enough. I love this card, by the way, because when we're in Teamer, we got things like Beanstalk to draw some cards. So this is only going to be a 2-mana spell most of the time because you're going to want to target something of your own and the opponent's to bounce. Let's say they're playing red, they pump up their creature, you bounce their creature back to their hand, and you bounce something back to your hand, i.e. one of these Overlords to recast later, and then you go ahead and draw a card because it is technically a 5-mana spell that you just cast for 2. So the Beanstalk synergies are crazy. And then we've got Roaring Furnace and the back end, the Steaming Sauna, one of my favorite cards with red and blue. Had to put it in here because it's really good at early game removal with that furnace, but on the back end, all the extra cards are super helpful. And because we are running All Will Be One, anything coming in with counters is going to burn the opponent, which is our win con here today. We've got things like the Invasion, which comes in with 4 counters on it, right to the face, and we sweep the board for 3 damage, which is really cool. And then we've also got Braid and Net to slow down the opponent, but if it comes in with an All Will Be One on the field, it deals 3 damage to their face as well, or any target, because it comes in with 3 counters on it. So everything you see here either has some sort of counter synergy or it's the 5-mana synergy to draw cards off the Beanstalk. There's so many cheat codes in this deck. It's a super fun control deck that wins with their really creative top end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. We'll catch you at the end. Until then, enjoy. Peace. All right, guys, we've got a really cool list for you today that I'm super excited to try out. I've been playing it a little bit here and there, and it's been pretty cool, man. Opener looks pretty solid. I'm gonna keep this after the mulligan, of course. Beanstalk, yeah, I'll need some more lands. We've got All Will Be One though. We're controlling the game through All Will Be One and burning people out, which is pretty freaking awesome, and a pretty unique way to win a game. That's kind of nice. All right, and more land is good. It is more tap land, but it's all good. We'll pass the turn here. The opponent being on Gari is a little bit slower, more mid-rangey, so we're not too worried about that. I think that actually plays into our game plan pretty well. All right, you can have that. I think I'm gonna do this and just take a hit from this. I don't really care too much to burn it out and then have them just basically use it to redraw cards here. I think we got to get ramped into our All Will Be One, get this set up nicely, and start burning their face. This will be the first time I'm playing the blue Overlord, which is pretty cool. I haven't played that yet, and I've only gotten a chance to throw it down 1 time so far, and it's been pretty cool because after you throw down a Beanstalk and you curve into that, you draw so many cards. It's a 3-card draw, discard 1. It's a really cool effect. Okay, so the opponent is gonna have to invest into this 1 more time if they want to try to pull off the Vraska 1-shot combo. This has Ward 1. What's the plan here? Do I just go with this and then bounce back? Yeah, I think so. I think we blow up this, which forces their hand here a little bit, because now they don't have the 4 mana to invest in the talent. But if they do invest it into the talent, they lose this. So they can't do both. Got to make a tough decision. And if they go with the talent, I can just bounce back. Perfect. I can just bounce back the talent. And this, draw a card. I love that that draws me a card, man. those pseudo 5 and more drops where they, you know, cost a lot cheaper and trigger that beanstalk is so nice. Let's go. All right, all 1v1 is on the field. Game time, baby. Game time. Flood Maw's nice because I can bounce that back again. Oh, this is gonna be so good. So good. Oh no, they take my Flood Maw maybe. I could obviously burn the bat out though with any spell that I cast, so that'll be nice. Here's where we get to start having some really good fun. Play this out, pay the 1 ward, that gives me my Flood Maw. We're absolutely cooking right now, guys. Yes, I'm sure. We'll pay the 1. And I can go Flood Maw, or I could, is there anything else I can do here? I could, but I would run out of mana for the Flood Maw. 1, 2, 3, 4. They pumped that up. They wouldn't be able to play Vraska yet, so maybe I do play this. I've got time. We've got nothing but time and energy here to spend. Let's go. 4 more damage. Some more ramp. Unbelievable. And they do exactly what we thought they'd do. All right, how about another one? Just drawing cards like crazy, man. Send that back. And let's just burn their face. I don't see why not. I mean, that's so ridiculous. Dude, the combos on this deck are insane. Oh, that felt so good, man. Yes, I am very happy. All right. Yeah, I think they might have been a little too slow for us on that last one. This hand looks really good, though. I like this a lot. We do need more green, though, so let's go Surveil, and there's the green. Perfect. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. And now we can ramp our way into all will be one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I don't have a turn 2 play here. This town ain't big enough is just not the card right now. Not until I get a permanent onto the field. That's not great. That's not great, but you know what is great? This will force the opponent into casting. Well, hold on a second. They might end up casting Sheltered by Ghosts. If they get Sheltered by Ghosts, that could be bad, but I still think that might be our best play. Because it'll force the opponent into playing their protection spells out early and often to get around my ability to tap down their creature. A 3/1 Mouse Soldier whenever becomes targeted, 0/2 to the end of turn. All right, I'm gonna save my Braided Net for now because a 1/1 is not very scary. And I'll do one of these. Okay, and we pass the turn. We might have to hit him with this ain't big enough. I just don't know where and how I want to do that yet. Let's see. Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. When this goes to the graveyard, here's what I'll do. When that goes to the graveyard, they draw a card. So, or, you know, so I really don't want that to get attached to the hero. And a Monstrous Rage just for good measure. I mean, thank you. Huge commitments from the opponent there. We're looking good. We're looking really good. I know I can't cast it yet, but man, are we ever close to doing so. All right, let's do this. Get us another land here of multicolors. That way we can sweep the field next turn. I am going to take 6 here, but at the bare minimum at least, which does feel a little bad. I'm not going to lie. I wish I had another red there. I would have played this out last turn outright, but all right. Hopefully they don't have a way to give that haste. Hopefully no like rage or anything like that. A rage would be very, very sad. Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay. Okay. So when I inevitably sweep the board here, we'll get that back and draw another card. Huge value. Huge value. Let's do this. That still gives me 2 mana open for this town, which is great. In case anything goes awry here, which I don't think it will. I don't think there's anything they can do to pump their creatures past 3 toughness. That's fine. I don't want to give it up, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do. Taking 1, but I beanstalk here. Fantastic. And now I've got a fantastic target as well to bounce back to my hand and another one of their creatures and drawing a card. So I mean, the value there is just absolutely endless. Hopefully they commit a little bit to this. Nope. Not quite. And more land isn't the worst thing in the world. I do need to get this down eventually. Is now the time though. I feel like I've got to get this down first as like a priority. Yeah, let's do this first. Maybe one more time with this. All right. Now, hopefully we have enough mana now going forward that we can commit a lot more to the board, like all will be one and not be completely exposed going forward. Tap this down. All right, all will be one. Drawing a card. Okay, let's get the furnace down here and just take out the challenger that way. And we still got the ability to tap down a creature if they end up playing it, and we have our bounce effect. So I think we got them. We've locked them out of the game completely, it feels like. I'm sure they don't even have another creature to cast, which looks like that's the case. All right. I mean, we could take our sweet, sweet time here. I'm just gonna unlock this. I don't see why not. I'm gonna wait to play a second. All will be one here before I play out the red overlord. It's a bit overkill, but you know what? For an overlord, we'll go overkill. We're chilling. All right, surveil some more. There's another one. That's fantastic. Put this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly enough mana to cast it. So we got 8 damage spread out however we want. I might just take it all to the face here, because I still have the bounce effect and I still have the tap down effect. So killing their creature means nothing to me. Plus they might have the protection enchantment. So let's just do that. And that should be game. I mean, if they start trying to commit a little bit more to this creature and I tap it down, that's debilitating. Not to mention, we got a blocker here. And if they do give it hexproof after I try to tap it, I've got 1 mana for the Flood Maw as well. All right, let's do this now before they get double. There it is, GG's. Easy peasy, man. I mean, it was lockdown. That was nice. And yeah, it's a great opponent to take down too. I love taking down these aggro players, man. Okay, opponent going first. A lot of bounce mechanics. Not a whole lot other than that, but I'll keep it because we are going second. Okay. I don't really know if I love this matchup. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I think Valgavoth might be very difficult for us to deal with. We don't have any sacrifice type of effects. So this could be weird. Okay, it's not Valgavoth. It is mono black trying to one-shot us. This I feel a little better about. I don't feel good about our hand though. My goodness, man. Can we get either some red mana or some actual playable spells like Beanstalk or something? That's fine. Take the 1, sure. Not attacking into us here. What do they think we have? I mean, bounce effect or not, you still want to swing in there, right? And at least test the waters. That doesn't do... I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking there. Maybe blue and green. Do we have a mechanic with blue or green where, you know, they deal damage on attacking creatures or something? I don't know. I don't know, but that's got to go. Give me a red source. Give me a red source. One time. No, but it's a good enough to get the job done type of a card here. We'll take it. We will take it. And now we've got this town ain't big enough, which is good because I can bounce this back to my hand, reset them some more. I'm so glad this isn't Valgavoth because I feel like we can absolutely win this game as long as we play things right and not make any, you know, too many missteps here. Should be okay. All right, let's do that. And then we'll play the back half, the more expensive side of the furnace here, which we can start drawing some cards. That's kind of nice. But this is still the play, I think. And then, after that, if they want to play a creature, I've got basically a free removal spell sitting on deck ready to go for 2 mana. I love that. I love when I have the sauna open with that extra little bit of removal just waiting in the wings for just a simple 2 mana. It's such good value, man. I wish it was instant speed. That'd be kind of crazy. A Viper. Ooh, a Viper. I'm going to take the 4 life here because I need as many cards in hand here if I want to kill the Viper with this. 6 cards, right? I sure do have 6 cards. Viper down. Beanstalk out. I need a land. I need a land. Not that kind of land. Shoot, 5 damage is not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good, but I did find another red source. I was hoping for an on-tap land so I could bounce that back. Not going to happen, though. 5 damage. Ouch, man. If they have another... I was going to say another Aclazotz, that'd be really bad. Doesn't look like it, though. Our braided net would be nice to keep this overlord tapped down. That'd be kind of good. Oh man, now they can reanimate anything they want. That's brutal. That is brutal. I guess I could take it out right now though, but then I wouldn't be able to do much. Well, I could bounce it then. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's... Well, then what I do about this, dealing half my life? That's not good. Oh, I'm in such a tight space here, tight spot. Okay, this is for sure getting played. I can't do much more than play this card. I have to. Now, I think the wise decision for me would be to take out this and then bounce this on their turn, because then they're going to reanimate the Aclazotz. I won't take any damage for that turn, but at least it'll buy me enough time. So we bounce this, right? Did I just say that? Or do I kill it, I mean? Yeah, I kill this. I know I'm talking myself through this, but I'm still going to screw it up somehow. Okay. They're going to sack this to get Aclazotz next turn for 4. Then they're going to try to attack in with this. I'm going to bounce it. Bring this back to my hand. And then kill the Aclazotz with it. I'm looking for all will be one. That's what we're looking for to kind of start pumping out our own damage here. Wouldn't mind our sweeper battle spell either. A couple of things save us here, but I don't know. All right, there's the Aclazotz. Attack step. Draw a card. Let's see if they're willing to spend 2 mana to start the impending all over again or not. Another beanstalk. It's intriguing for sure. It gets us our cards a lot quicker here to find what we need. They do play it out for the impending cost, probably getting back their faithful again. They can cast it now. God, that's such good value. I actually really like what they're doing here. That's a good find. All right, how much mana do we have here? Because I do need to play this for sure to blow up this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more for Beanstalk will draw me 2 more cards. And I would need to hit a land in order to cast this town ain't big enough. So I don't think I have the luxury of trying to hit an untapped land here. I think I just have to play this outright. And then we'll just hold. This town ain't big enough. All right. That seems okay to me. We got one more turn with the slasher being tapped down. We know what they're going to do with the faithful. They're bringing back the bloodletter. Or not. I guess post, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Post combat. Yeah, we'll take the one. Because if they would have sacked it to get the bloodletter there, they wouldn't have been able to dish out any damage anyway, so we might as well get the one in there. I see what they're doing. Now, what? Okay, they impend that again, not playing it out for its full amount. Strange. And they get back another one. I'm not too sure what their plan is here or what sort of line they're trying to take. Really? You know, I do see it now. They're trying to do it at, on my turn. No, activate only as a sorcery. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about this then. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. I really don't. Maybe they think they can do it on my turn and they're mistaken. I don't know. We're looking for all will be one. I love that I have no maximum hand size, by the way. That's got to be one of the most broken parts about this deck. Okay, a lot to think about here. I do think I want another beanstalk. We're trying to find the win con, guys. Where's my win con at? How many cards have we actually drawn here? We're halfway through our deck with no all will be one. Seems legit. Opponent might be roping us here. That's not good. Nope. They let it resolve. Flood Maw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can do this. Okay. We're taking out the Faithfuls. Murex token. All right, finally they do the one thing they can do interaction-wise. Take out the other Faithful. Still no all will be one. Still looking for our win con here. And then we've got a Flood Maw. If we want to bounce the 1/1 token, we can. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you can't find the all will be one, I guess you can't really win, can we? That is kind of the biggest downside of running a deck with one singular win con as, you know, as a control player. Oh, you're joking. Oh no, guys, there's no way I can deal with that. That's the one card we didn't want to see. And there it is, staring me in the face. Yeah, I mean, this game should have been over already. I'm so upset right now. That's such a bummer, dude. I guess I could play both of these, which block. And maybe they don't have removal for it, but then they have a Flood Maw now. I just gave them. Oh, I hate Valgavoth so much. There's only so many actual removal spells that do anything to that card. So many permanents you have. Like, why 3 permanents, man? 2 seems fair to me. Oh, that's so good. Okay, we finally found this. That's nice. If I do it, I have to do it. I mean, at some point here, I have to do it. And then I can just Flood Maw and bounce back a couple, or sack a couple permanents and force them to replay. Ugh, I hate this. Okay. Never mind. We found an answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have enough. I have enough. Resolve. You, and you. Oh my god, we're still in this game. Okay, guys, we're in this game still. I cannot believe it. I actually didn't think we had an answer, but we did. We're chilling. We're chilling, and now we've got all 1v1 on the field. Oh, I'm feeling so much happier. Okay. There's a little more pep in my step now. I was completely demoralized there for a moment. Sure. All right, let's go, dude. Here we go, guys. This is where the real fun begins. This is where we start to take over the game. The opponent might concede. I'd really, really hate it if they did, but let's see what happens. Yeah, they conceded. As soon as we were gonna start our win con, man, I wanted to start dishing out some damage, man. Dang it. Yeah, it was all right. All right, I mean, this hand right here, this looks good. We're keeping this. We got a lot of good early game interaction with card draw. Not mad at it at all. Red, black, could be sacrifice. Flood mob, probably not very good here. I don't know. That's just like my guts telling me type of a thing. I'm not 100% familiar with the sacrifice build. 2/2 delirium. Let's see, delirium at the beginning and end step. If there are 4 more cards in my graveyard, each opponent may sacrifice an all-in permanent discard. That's a really good card. I remember now. When they stack that, that gets crazy. All right, so we have a sweeper, which great. I needed that. This is a good card. I've actually been hit with this where they stacked a bunch of these, and it absolutely cooked me. So hopefully we can just sweep them up nicely and be done with it. Because you get dealt damage to their equal to their power if you don't do those discarding effects or whatever. All right, and we got the Razorkin. That's gonna hurt me every time I draw a card, which isn't great when you have a beanstalk out there. Because we're gonna overlord for sure next turn and draw another card here. Yep. Overlord, draw me a card, hit him with the invasion next turn. Reset the board. I hope they drop another one of these or something of 2 toughness, 3 toughness, and we can commit a little bit more to the board and get a bigger hit here. All right, here we go. Swing it through. We take 4. Nothing? All right. Fair enough. Still going for it. It's not nearly as good now, but I'm still going for it. I probably should have played a land before that so I didn't have to take damage on the Flood Maw if I need to next turn. Could have tapped the mana a little bit differently there and been okay. All right, surveilling 1 makes sense. They're trying to get the delirium to trigger, so they need to fill up their graveyard a little bit faster. Haven't seen anything to fill up the graveyard yet. And it's a Shieldred. Yeah, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. Return to sender. I take damage unnecessarily, making a lot of mistakes here today, but that's okay. We live and we learn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. All right. I'm gonna flip this over just so I can speed up the damage output a little bit faster. I kind of hope they commit a Shieldred again. I can play this out, attack in, and take it out. It's a lot of card draw though, man. Holy. Card draw necessarily not bad unless you're facing down a Shieldred. Alright, the opponent has a kill spell though. They might just commit some kill spells here instead of focusing on Shieldred's arrival. This does have a ward pay 2 life, so I'm getting damaged through no matter what. I do apologize for the opponent's time that they're taking here. It's really thinking about this one. Take 3 and 2. No way they let the overlord stay alive after killing that. There's no way. They would have killed the overlord way faster than killing that creature, so here comes another kill spell. They say oops and they pass the turn. What in the actual heck is going on here? All right, we're attacking in. We're getting another overlord here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am pretty scared of the opponent playing out like a deadly cover up. So I'm gonna leave this open and play this. All right, land is fine. And do I play this now? Just deal 4 to the face. Yeah, probably 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't. We do not. Let's just get this into play. Leave open the, this town ain't big enough. Call it a day. GG's, all right. I mean, that was a very uneventful game. Opponent taking a very long time to make their decisions, but we got the win. So let's go. All right, I get to go first. Flood Maw, another bounce effect. Not a lot going on here, but I do have a Surveil land. The early game interaction is always hard to throw away, you know what I mean? More land is important for sure, but I don't know if I needed that. We'll see. Oh boy. A go wide strategy? That's not good. That's not good. Human. Okay. Interesting. Sure. Are they gonna just tap all 3? That's cool. That's cool with me. I need another red land, that way I can guarantee my overlord hits, but I also need to find a sweeper here. Flood Maw not gonna cut it. Not against a go wide style of deck like this. I should have threw away that land. Hopefully they tap these 3 here to pump this one. And I'll just send it back. They do exactly that. Why not tap the creature though that has summoning sickness and leave this be? This could have gotten in for 2 damage there. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, because they want the survival. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Beanstalk is so hard to pass up here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't feel like I have the luxury of playing it though. I don't feel like I can play it for 2 next turn, like then do what, like bounce 1 thing. Like I need to start outputting some damage and killing some things here, man. I'm really glad that this opponent is focusing more on pumping the wardens than they are attacking into us. That's been really helpful for us. As long as there are 3 or more cards, it gets 3/3 in hexproof. That's not good. It has hexproof? Are you joking me? You're 1 turn too late. I'm not gonna be able to get this one dead. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this now, to be honest with you guys. But I am happy I pulled this. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, that sucks. Like, my life is over. That's a great pull. It just stinks that it came like a turn too late. Not that I would have been able to cast it though, I guess, because that would have been a red source. Tapped. All right, got to figure out a way to how to fight this thing, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I can play this, blow this up, and it'll be a 5/5 body to block, and I'm willing to block too, because that would be kind of silly not to. We might be able to get through this, guys. I can't believe we beat Valgavoth already, so I'm cool with that. And now we might beat a go wide strategy without having a sweeper in the opener hand. I'm very happy. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Land? Not a land. Ouch. Ugh, and they're not playing it either? Oh no, is that removal? Gosh, I hope that's not removal. I guess if it is though, we're gonna be okay still because I'm gonna play this out and this time I'm not gonna throw the fireball at their face, but I'm gonna turn the invasion over, which will give me a 4/4 body, which can also block. So even if they had the removal, I'll still have a good answer here to block with. What a cool card, man. I haven't seen anybody actually pull this off yet and do its thing, but good on them for the way they played that. At first, I was a little confused on how they were playing it, but they definitely did that right. A lot better than I could have done it. All right. I mean, it's been a good night of Magic, though, man. I don't think we've lost one yet with this. There's a fish, though. Okay. I can live with that. So we're trading? Surely not. There's got to be some sort of catch to this. Yep. Yep. Beanstalk is cool. That's also not bad. I don't know what to do here. If I have to block this, they don't have another, they're just top decking here. I can bounce this at instant speed. I want to save this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Oh man, I hate this so much. I guess we play this. I'm gonna regret this. Am I just dead here? Hope not. I hope not. It all comes down to what they draw. Man, if I can get through this turn, we got this. That's fine. Huge. Huge. Okay. This is doable. Oh, they get another card off the Innocence. Nice. They're trading. They did not draw another Salvation, right? If they drew another Salvation here, good on them. GG's. Okay. We finally get rid of it, man. Holy. And we draw a great card. I don't think they can win now. This is too good. This is way too good. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just do this. Draw a card. Not bad, man. Now we're cooking. We have finally locked in. We're feeling good. Opponent hits another land. Oof, brutal. All right, that should do it. That's pretty good. That's 2 for 1. And they sack it to draw a card, though. Okay. Lucky for me, I have an answer for all of this right now. Got a really good answer for this right now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do this. All right, that is such a clean answer. And then we're able to tap the opponent's things now too, which is really clutch. All right, that'll do it, I think. There it is. Let's go, man. Another huge win, dude. That was a battle back too. I'm gonna be honest with you guys though. A couple things the opponent did there definitely kept us into the game late because they could have been a lot more aggressive early game, but they were really hell-bent on, you know, tapping things down with their Warden of the Sky. GG's though. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's deck list. This one was a blast to play, and I mean an absolute blast, guys. This one, you know, was one of those decks where I was at work and I was thinking about, oh, what can I do for decks when I get home? And, you know, thinking about All Will Be One and just seeing what I could do with it. And then it clicked that the impending counters on these overlords are just such good answers for that all will be one and its ability to burn the opponent. So we got to work, and this actually started out as a Naya deck, and then we moved it into Teamer because the colors were just a little bit better with blue and with all the extra bounce effects, and I think it really unlocked this deck today. There are some bad matchups. Obviously, we don't have much for Valgavoth, but you know, what can you do? You can't be perfect against everybody, but overall, I felt like it played really well, and it's a little bit tricky for me to play. It's a little bit more of a difficult navigating type of a build, but I'm sure you guys can pilot it a lot better than I can. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and thanks for making it to the very, very end of the video. I appreciate that a lot, but huge special thank you to all of the Mardu Mob members on the channel. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is our membership program. It's the little join button down below. So the people who help support me monetarily every month, thank you guys. You guys have no idea how much you guys are helping and how much I appreciate you for doing so. Yeah, a lot of appreciation coming from my way to you guys. Seriously, it means the world. Anyways, tomorrow another video will be coming out. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Could be more of meta type deck. We'll see. I'm kind of playing with a couple of different things. If one of them pans out, I'll definitely be posting it. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.